these couple videos are going to be about how do you get animated characters off of Mixamo to use as NPCs or something like that. And then the next video will be about how do you kind of hook up the animations and how do you trigger when they're playing. So Mixamo is an awesome website that you can log into with your Adobe ID. And then let's start off by looking at the characters and kind of picking one that we want to work with. So Mixamo has really like a million characters that you can use. They have all different kind of styles, you know, very stylized or more realistic. Fighters or kind of whatever, zombies, a lot of zombies. So if we go in, we can maybe like pick one that we like. So perhaps we can, you know, we could use this guy, or I kind of like the little zombie guy with the shoe on his head. He's quite cute, so I'm gonna choose this one. So once you pick your character, what you want to do is first off download it. Now when you initially download your character, you want to download, I know this is for Unity, but in order to actually get the textures, you have to download this one, the Holiday file, and then you can just download the T-pose. So we'll click download. It might take a moment. After you have downloaded your character, okay, so I got this guy, you can then go into the animations. And so there's way more animations than there are characters. If we just scroll down and we look here, there's over 52 pages and they have all of these. So maybe I want to have just the zombie like standing, so I can search for standing. And, you know, maybe he's happily kind of standing there, something like this. This is pretty nice, so I like this. He's kind of hanging out. So I will download, and this time I can just download the FBX for Unity, and I can say without skin, so we don't need it because we've already downloaded a file that has the skin. So I'll download this, and then I will just download one more, maybe the zombie talking. So there's a bunch of different ones here. You know, even just talking can be very expressive, so you want to make sure that you pick the one, this is great, pick the one that is kind of the best fit for the vibe that you're trying to portray. So I like this one, so I'm going to download it. And now that we've gotten our character downloaded and it's 2 animations, I'm going to switch back over to Unity, and I will, first I'm going to unzip the zip file that I got with the Holiday file. So you'll notice that it has 8 textures. I'm going to, I'm just going to rename this as zombie. And I'm going to, in the zombie, I'm going to put animations. I'm just going to rename these to make it a little bit easier. Standing. And this one is talking. Then I'll move this into my zombie folder, into the animations. Okay, so we can then import our zombie. Those folders, it's literally just for organization. You don't have to do them. But I kind of like to be able to have things organized. So if we look here, what we can do is basically see that there's a couple different things kind of in here to look at. So with the rig, once we click on our character, one of the first things we want to do is change the animation type to humanoid. This will be important. We'll click apply. And then with our materials, what we want to do is we're just wanting to extract the materials. And I'm going to put that in the textures file. Here. Okay, so he's got body and shoe. And, alright. Now I can see that if I drag and drop it in, we have our zombie, and I'm just going to rotate this so that we can see it a little bit better in the sunshine. And, yeah. Alright. If we take a closer look at the textures, there's a couple different things going on here. So one thing that I kind of like to do is with the material selected is double checking just our settings here. So there is a on the body we can apply the normal map. So this one we can put it in there, and that deals with just like the reflectivity of light. And then so we can also do the same thing on the shoe. The shoe we can also put in the normal map. And you'll get a little error. It's not marked as a normal map, but you can just click fix and they will update that. And yeah. Alright, so we have our zombie with its textures, and in the next video I'm going to show you how to work with the animations.